Alright you guys, thanks for tuning into this video. Now if I'm sending you this video, it's because you're in my contact list, in my emails, and you may be interested in doing my 10-day challenge. You can do it on your own, self-propelled. You can consult with me. It will cost you a little bit of money, but it'll go a long way because I'll really go out of my way to make sure you do what's right for you. Or you can come into my boot camp class. We do the 10-day challenge over a 2-week period, Monday through Friday. Every day we train at 5:15, and I send you guys emails with recipes and things like that. So decide which option you want to do, stick with it, and go for that. Now basically, what you want to do in order to follow the 10-day challenge is 3 rules. Okay, break it down real simple. Follow these 3 rules and you'll be good to go. Rule number 1 is you want to cut out all sugar as best you can, and alcohol, and all processed carbohydrates. Now alcohol, you can have a little bit of red wine every day. 1 glass is perfectly okay. Organic is even better because it doesn't have the sulfites in it. And as far as carbohydrates, you want to cut out processed carbohydrates, but not all carbohydrates. So you want to include stuff like sweet potatoes, yams, quinoa, beans, brown rice, oatmeal, healthy carbohydrate sources like that. Okay? Rule number 2 is make sure that you eat, these are the foods you want to include the most of. Greens, the more greens you have, the better it's going to be. Spinach, kale, salads, things like that. Put every meal on top of a salad. Real good way of getting greens in. You can also blend them in a shake with a banana, maybe a little bit of almond milk, maybe some healthy protein powder. That's another good way to get some greens in. You can juice greens from a juicer. I like the Jack LaLanne one. As many greens as possible, as many vegetables as possible, and as many fruits as possible all throughout the day. That's the big foundation of the diet. On top of that, if you're a meat eater, you want to eat organic meats. Lean meats are better. Fish is some of the best. If it's fish, make sure it's not farm raised. Make sure it's wild caught. If you like the fish, you can catch your own fish, and that's awesome. You also want to include some healthy fats like olive oil, nuts, not peanuts, those are legumes, but healthy nuts like walnuts, pecans, pistachios, macadamias, cashews, things like that. And you want to eat as much of the healthy stuff as possible. And the basic rule is this: eat as much of the good stuff as you can. That's the basic rule. The more of the good stuff you eat, the less of the bad stuff you eat. Rule number 3 is to exercise every day, and resistance training is the best. If you don't know how to do that, you can have me show you how. You can hire a trainer. You can get some videos. You can learn how to do it on your own. Just make sure when you exercise every day, pay attention to your injuries. Don't work through them. Work around them. So those are the tips. Get a hold of me if you want to work with me, and let's get going on the challenge.